Fuck you and you and you. No victim, no crime. Don't be a effing thug. I'm through. I'm through. I'm through. It's that stupid unconstitutional traffic court BS. What's up, everybody? Here's a video sent to me by somebody, and it really pissed me off. This gentleman got a seatbelt ticket. You know, unconstitutional seatbelt laws. He got in trouble. He got an extortion letter. That's what I call tickets because it's a ransom letter. Pay us or else. And then he literally got in trouble for not doing something. Think about that. You have the right. You can't. Involuntary servitude is what ended slavery. They said that no American can be forced to do something against their will. Involuntary servitude, aka put on a helmet against their will, aka put on a seatbelt against their will, because there's no victim. They're not hurting anybody. Okay, the fact that the government thinks they can pass laws to protect you is ludicrous. They also have Supreme Court decisions, Castle Rock versus Gonzalez, that says the police have zero obligation to protect anyone. So, again, the government is a self-contradicting parasite terrorist organization at this point. They literally impeded this guy's freedom because he didn't do something against his will, which would be involuntary servitude. So he explains to the judge that he didn't do anything to anybody. And I wish he would have been more articulate. I'm going to be pausing this. If you don't want to hear me talking, just leave. Leave right now, because I don't want to hear your complaining in the comments. If you don't like me, leave. Nobody's forcing you to watch. See how they try to make the show look like they're not being extorted and running people through the extortion center? This is extortion. The guy didn't do anything to anybody. But they want to steal his money, and they laugh in his face, and they make fun of him in the court. And it really fucking pissed me off the way this pig acted and this judge.
Eddie Somerville. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Mr. Somerville, you're charged with not having your seatbelt on.
Yes.
All right, now I'm going to just go through something. I want you to listen, okay? You were due in court last month, and you did not appear. So you were defaulted, and then you filed a motion to vacate the default, and you have to usually explain why you want to.
Because it's unconstitutional, fuckface. Because traffic code is unconstitutional, and it's made for commercial vehicles. But you're a fucking moron, and you've never done any research in your life, and you feel like you're doing the right thing because you've done it for so long.
Default vacated why you didn't appear. And usually people say I was sick, I was out of town or something, but your reason was I did nothing wrong.
That's exactly right. The man did nothing to nobody. He was going about his day as a supposed free American before some gunmen stopped him and gave him a letter saying, pay us or else we'll throw you in a cage. That's literally racketeering and extortion. Literally. If anyone but the government does those things, it's considered racketeering and extortion. But when the government does it, somehow, magically, it's not racketeering and extortion anymore.
So, Inspector Quinney did nothing wrong. That's his excuse.
Yes.
That's not an excuse. That's the facts of the matter. And this fucking fat former cop, I'm sure, piece of scum right here, who does this guy fucking think he is? I like how they've turned this into a back and forth banter, this little friendly TV court. This is extortion and racketeering. That's all this is. And this fucking pig starts running his mouth. And this pig really pissed me off more than anything.
That's a defense, Your Honor, not an excuse.
So what do you want to tell me about this?
First of all,
did you have your seatbelt on?
no.
Well,
I didn't have my seatbelt.
Well, there's that. Who cares if it's unconstitutional? Who cares if it's involuntary servitude?
But so I find it to be stupid, quite honestly.
Oh.
And for the reason.
Oh, unconstitutional laws are stupid? Oh, victimless crimes are stupid? Oh.
If I don't take my medication, I offend myself. Nobody takes me to court for that.
So he's trying to make the case that the government has no reason to protect anybody. Like he said, if I don't take my medication, it only hurts me. If I don't wear my seatbelt, it only hurts me. So if I don't take my meds, the cop don't come to my house and force me to take my meds for my own safety.
I don't have my seatbelt. Who did I hurt?
No one. Why do you look so confused, you stupid sovereign citizen piece of garbage domestic terrorist? Why do you look so confused? Because you're hearing reality? Not wearing a seatbelt doesn't hurt anyone but the driver, and they should have the freedom of choice. My body, my choice, right? Except in extortion, racketeering, traffic court.
Was threatening me. I was not driving erratically. I didn't go against the light. I didn't. Who did I offend? What kind of law is that other than extracting money from people?
That's exactly right. That's all it is. Extracting and extorting money from people. It's not extracting, it's extortion because you're taking it under threat of violence. And this stupid judge, when cops and judges hear facts and reality and how the real world works, this is the stupid expression they make. That's the screenshot for this video. Fucking sovereign citizen.
What kind of law is that? I mean, it's a good idea. I understand you care about me, but when
That's not true, buddy.
I'm sick, you don't come to my attention.
That's a good point. When we're sick, you don't come help us then. But you're going to help us on the road by stealing our money. Thanks for helping.
You know, I do everything possible to abide by the rules and regulations of the country. I got children, I got grandchildren, I got great-grandchildren. Judge, you know why he pulled me over? I was driving a Mercedes. That's why he pulled me over.
You drive a Mercedes?
Yes.
Oh, well. Inspector Quinn.
But I came to...
Yeah, I mean, no cop has ever profiled a black man in a Mercedes, right, Judge? Again, judges and cops living in an alternate reality.
Pay. I came to pay the money. And then they jack it up almost 100%, like a long shot.
Now he's exposing that they're not only extortionists and racketeers, but now they're loan sharking. He came to pay the fine, and they almost doubled it.
Oh, I see. It was $40 plus $35 court
Yeah.
costs. Oh, I see what you mean.
Brother, that's...
What is that dismissive tone, you fucking sovereign citizen? And now here comes Fat Pig to put in his 2 cents.
Because he obeys all the laws and all the rules. He missed the court date. That's the $35 charge.
You're a fucking piece of shit. Shut your stupid non-English speaking ass up. You sound like a fucking fat idiot. I'm surprised you can get 2 sentences out without eating something.
Mr. Somerville.
Yes, sir.
He follows all the constitutional laws. That's how you have to say it nowadays.
I can see you haven't had anything on your record. You present yourself very well. You're very articulate, right? But the purpose of having this seatbelt law, right, is to protect people from themselves.
Exactly.
Listen how fucking stupid that judge sounds. You can't protect people from themselves. You fucking asshole. How can you say that and pretend to be some kind of intellectual judge? Like you guys are something above us or something. Like we don't fucking know what seatbelts are for. You fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. It's our choice if we want to wear a seatbelt, asshole. Not yours. And you don't get to lock us up in a cage and steal our money because we don't want to engage in involuntary servitude.
Okay. That was because the statistical data is such that when there are accidents, people who do not have their seatbelt on, right, are more prone to injury than people who do have their seatbelt on. As a matter of fact, an awful lot
And how does that affect it? And where's the victim?
of people's lives have been saved because they had a seatbelt on.
People's lives have also been lost because they put their seatbelt on. They never mentioned that. Never.
And if they didn't, they would be thrown from the vehicle and whatnot. So that's the purpose of it. Is to protect you from,
I understand that.
not only from yourself, but from other people who may be negligent in the operation of their vehicle. So it's a public safety issue. Now, I understand that you're saying
Safety, public safety, every time they use that excuse to justify their unconstitutional laws and crimes they commit against the American people.
And yourself, listen, if I want to hurt myself,
Yeah.
I can hurt myself.
Yeah.
We don't want you to get hurt. We like you. We don't want you to get hurt.
It's a good idea.
All right, good.
We like your money.
See, Inspector Quinn, now it's a good idea.
No, I said that before. It's a good
It's a
idea.
good idea to come on the court date you're scheduled to.
It's a good idea to not eat 50 pounds of pork in one sitting. You're a fucking asshole. Fuck you. Who the fuck does this piece of shit think he is? You know what's a good idea? To obey the Bill of Rights and not impede the people's freedom on the roads for unconstitutional, victimless crimes. Fuckface pig! Shut your fucking mouth!
It's a good idea.
And you don't face the $35 fine.
Oh, if you just show up for your extortion session, we won't charge you double. And look at this disgusting, evil fucking asshole right here.
All right, Mr. Somerville, you came here to pay the $40.
Yes.
Okay, and they try to charge you $35 court.
I like how that's funny. That's not funny, fucking asshole. That's called theft. You're a thief. You guys are common criminals, and you're under the guise of some type of law that isn't constitutional on its fucking face. Just like your fucking stupid face.
Court.
Exactly.
I'm going to waive the $35 court.
Oh, gee, thanks, you benevolent dictator.
It's going to cost you $40.
I don't. Okay.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
There you go. Oh, wait. Here's the judge explanation now of why he did the right thing.
Eddie Somerville believes that if he doesn't want to wear a seatbelt, he shouldn't have to.
And he shouldn't have to in a free country. That's what freedom's all about. Not having to engage in involuntary servitude because you decided I have to do something against my will.
I find it to be stupid, quite honestly.
Oh.
If I don't have my seatbelt, who did I hurt?
The question whether it's moral or even legal to have laws that protect people from themselves is an ongoing debate.
No, it's not a debate. Castle Rock versus Gonzalez already ruled that the police have zero obligation to protect anybody. The government has zero obligation to protect anybody. It's not written anywhere, and it's also been ruled in at least 2 Supreme Court cases. Zero obligation to protect anybody. It's unconstitutional on its face, and stealing people's monies, stealing people's earnings is not anything but fucking theft, you sovereign citizen piece of shit. Take the dress off.
On the one side are those who argue that it's the government job to make sure its citizens are protected.
Who the fuck argues that? It wasn't the founding fathers. I promise you that. It's you leftist retards that act that way now. It's the government's job to do everything from cradle to the grave. No independency, no individualism, no freedom. You do what we say.
On the other side are those who believe that they alone should be responsible for the consequences of their actions. Which side is right? Thankfully,
The side of the founding fathers and the Constitution that you swore to uphold. You fucking sovereign citizen.
that's up for the lawmakers to decide. For me, as a husband, a father, a grandfather, and a great-grandfather,
I just steal everybody's money because they wrote the laws that way. What am I gonna do? What do I do?
I choose to buckle up. And I hope you do too.
I'd like to buckle your mouth shut, you fucking asshole. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Caught in Providence with John's narration. A scumbag judge doesn't understand his oath to the Constitution or involuntary servitude. A scumbag fat piece of shit, buffet rider, bailiff, probably a former cop, dressed all nice on taxpayer money, you know. But then he berates taxpayers right in court. Shut your fucking stupid mouths. All right, everyone, go to my Etsy store. This will not be monetized. YouTube sucks. Also, activismnewsnetwork.com. Activismnewsnetwork.com. And if you have a Roku at your house, type in Activism News Network. You will see uncensored content that you will not find on YouTube. There's 22 of us, 20 guys and 2 women, Acura Amanda and Carolina Fort Worth. And then 20 of us, me, Rogue Nation, Rights Crispy, just to name a few, Eyes on the State, Ebor Rob. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Peace and tranquility. Thank you.